Welcome to Miraclexistetarot channel, and today I will do a drawing for Aries. Okay, right. Excuse me, I didn't do the smudging. This is a general reading, love reading for single Aries. Excuse me. And please note that this is not a personalized reading. So when I do general reading like that, I pick up on many energies of the people who's watching my videos, okay? And this time I will concentrate on Aries, so I will pick up the energies of Aries, right? So please, if the drawing doesn't fit your story 100%, don't get upset. You can come back another day and there will be a story for you. And I'm sure you are an intuitive person if you are here, so please just take what is for you, okay? If it's just 50%, if it's just 80%, 60%, whatever, take the message only what is for you. Don't force it on your situation, okay? All right, press the thumb up for me, please, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personalized reading with me, there is an email address just below the title, okay? Right, let's get to it. Aries, Aries, Aries. Thanks God the inflammation disappeared from my eyes, so I can be there for you. It's still not perfect, but it's fine. Right. But I want to make the videos much shorter than it was before. I don't want to do half an hour, 40 minutes or an hour videos, so that needs to stop, okay? Yeah, the next week I will start with flame readings and also divine masculine and feminine, okay? But right now we do single reading, single Aries, okay? Spirit, can you give me please the cards for single Aries? Thank you. Oops, too many. I put that back because it's too many. Okay, yeah. Yeah, when I show my face, I always check my hair, check my makeup, so it's a bit like that. Right. It's Sunday here when I'm doing this drawing. I don't know when I will. I think I will put it up tonight. Maybe in the US. It's another day already, or it's already past. But it was a nice day today. I'm so glad. I like when my vibration is so high, and I can keep it that way. Sometimes. Yeah. Okay. So people really like the twin flame reading, and they send me emails so that they want if I do a special twin flame reading. I don't have any problem with that, okay? I have my own opinion about twin flames and relationship about twin flames. There was a period of time I had a contact with my twin flame, but for me it didn't turn out well, so I preferred abandon to that situation because it just brought me too much pain. With twin flame relationship, what you need to know, people say that, oh, twin flames are because they're mirroring each other, it's normal, they have a painful situation. But the problem with the twin flame connections, sometimes people get stuck into painful situations for years and years. So I don't think there is any human being on this earth who deserves that. Do you understand? I think there are many people who mix up karmic twin flame and normal twin flame. So it's my personal opinion. Me, I'm not willing to go down on this road. I did already a very long time, and I just that's my personal vision about twin flame connection. And also what I can see, it's a bit like a mirage, you know. You walk in a desert and you just you think there is something there and there isn't. Okay, that is another situation. If your twin flame really want to fight for this connection and really want to contact you and start something, but if it's not this the case, and not this is the case, you should just move on with your life. In my opinion, you can have a wonderful relationship with a life mate or a soulmate, and the universe. I don't think the universe wants you to suffer. So people shouldn't be so stubborn about this twin flame connection that, wow, I have to have it, I have to have it. Listen to me, if the other person doesn't want it, doesn't want it. There is a free will, and the universe respect that. Okay, and let's get back to my sweet Aries. I'm an Aries also, and let's see. I'd like to open my heart to you, but I do not know how. There's so much love for you. This is really nice, Aries. Finally, we have some nice energies, because last time I did a twin flame readings for you, Aries, and it was a bit tough energy, huh? I'm divorced and I have kids. Would you mind that? Today there are so many relationships where the other person bring their children in. It shouldn't be a problem. There are so many couples that they bring their children from the other side, on both sides. Honestly, today is very accepted. Unless if you are somebody 20 years old and you want to have a relationship with somebody who's 40 or 45 and they have kids and whatever. But after a certain age, it's normal. People divorce, they search for love, and they accept the children of the other partners as a totally normal. I don't think if you have a situation like that, that would be a problem. Unless if there is a huge age gap, you know, there is like 15-20 years difference or something like that, and you have somebody, a really young person who doesn't know how to handle man. But when you go out with a person who is divorced also, or in your age, and maybe they have children also, I think they know what is it having children, so I don't think they will have problem with that. And I think it's your energy, Aries, not your partner's. Okay, and excuse me, it's in French. If somebody doesn't accept your children, won't accept you neither. You never would give, and you never ever should give up on your children. I know many couples who the man and a woman was divorced also, and they brought their children in the relationship, and it works really well. And the man had no problem accepting. I know even couples where the man couldn't have children, and they didn't have any problem accepting the children of the woman. So you shouldn't worry about that, because if there is a man who doesn't accept your children, you just don't go with him, and that's it. Do you want to be my fuck buddy? You are my type. We have free energy. We have your energy, Aries. We have a nice energy, and we have a very strong sexual energy also. Right. Okay. I do not want to play games. I want the real thing. It's you, Aries. This is you, Aries. I thought that you might date others. The thought that you might date others is so painful. Please, date only me. I think it's the person who really likes you, things like that. Okay. Nobody ever kissed me like that before. Is it an Aries thing or what? Right. Yeah, you kiss well. I think many Aries does, because we have fire inside us. Okay. I'm in love with your bank account. Let's get married. The sex is fine. Ah, that is disgusting. That is, I'm sure it's a player. Be careful with that, Aries. You turn me on. Stop talking and let's do it. What the heck? You know, really, really, there are men who's like that, huh? This is you don't want to take seriously somebody like that. You just right. Okay. Right. I did already one drawing for Aries, but I was projecting my own energy. And that is always a problem when, not for every tarot reader, but because I'm going for a divorce also, and I had trauma, I'm healed. It's not a problem now. But sometimes I just question myself, is it my energy I'm reading, or I'm reading really the Aries who's watching me? I don't have this problem when I do other signs at all, okay? So I try to concentrate that usually for the most of the Aries has the same problem in their life. So that's why the situation often is very similar. So that's why we pick up on similar things, and sometimes because I'm Aries also, so I'm just asked the question that is it my energy or is it Aries energy, or my Aries energy? And I can again feel an X that is difficult. Oh, difficult X. Let's draw a card on your X. Where did I put it? Okay. I think it needs to be somewhere there. No, it's not that. Where did I put it, honestly? Excuse me. Excuse me. Right, Aries, I'm sorry, I had a bit of technical problem. Yeah, I can feel the X energy. There is something wrong with it. I hope this film video won't be 30 minutes again, because I don't want to do a video so long. It's supposed to be very rapid and fast, and so I can do heavy signs. But I get caught up in energies and I start analyzing them without stopping. And after the camera just stops, and after I don't know anymore. Can I have, excuse me, I just put this one back because I didn't ask. Spirit, can you give me please the cards about the X of Aries? X of Aries, this one sticks out. God! Excuse me, I just got the card what I was afraid of. Okay, there is no point. I know, I felt this energy. I felt, but I wanted to make sure that I'm reading the right energy and not myself. Okay, there was too many arguments. I hate that. If you come back, it has to stop. You make me afraid. If you approach me, I call the police. Right. You are an abused woman, Aries. You've been through an abusive relationship. That's what I can read here. And you're going out for a date. My problem is that Aries, don't feel that you are enough healed to go out. When you are not healed and you go out with guys, you don't have the right vibration and you attract the wrong type of guys. Do you understand? Okay, this drawing I did already once, okay? And I stopped it because I thought it's my energy I'm reading, because I'm coming from an abusive relationship that lasted 17 years of my life. I read again this energy, so I'm sure you are an Aries woman who's watching me, who has been the similar things through them, and on top of that I can feel at least there's 3 women like that. Okay, so second time I get this almost the same card, not the same cards but similar cards that has the same energy, so I can't go wrong. It's not my energy I'm reading, it's yours, and you've been through hell, Aries. I know. Okay, can you give me please 3 cards for Aries? Okay. Because when I was meditating and I did the other drawing, I saw that you had a breakdown in a shop. And I'm sure it's still the case, okay? Because that's... yeah, I had the same card. I did a drawing before and I didn't want it to put on the channel because I thought I'm reading my energy, and look at that, I have the same card. You don't know because you didn't see the first one. Do not forget you're human. It's okay to have a meltdown. Just don't unpack and leave there. Cry it out and then refocus on where you are headed. Yeah, and when I touch this card, the previous drawing, what I erased, okay? Because I thought I'm reading my own energy, and now I know I'm not reading my own energy. It's yours. You were a few days ago in a shop. You heard a music that reminded you your husband, and you broke down and couldn't stop crying. There is no problem that you cry, Aries. The problem is that when you can't control your crying, you can't control it until you get back home in your bedroom where you can cry in your personal space. You are not healed. You have a trauma. And I don't think your trauma is treated. I know, because I did the same thing, you know. I remember I went to get, I took my kids to school, and after a mother came to me, asked something, and just bursted out crying. I couldn't hold it back. It was so embarrassing, and I did not once, not twice, but many times, okay? It was really embarrassing because I had a really bad trauma caused because of my husband, ex-husband. He's not my husband anymore. My ex gave me a trauma that was really bad. And I can feel the same thing with you, Aries. I erased the drawing what I did before because I thought I'm reading my own energy. And you can't tell me when a card like that comes out. Exactly the same cards come out. You are 2 or 3 of you are watching my video who are abused women. You have a horrible ex. Excuse me, if you have to call the police, me, I know. I called many times the police. I know what is it. Your husband is not just a simple manipulation or toxic behavior. Your husband is dangerous. Or your ex. He is dangerous. If you had to call the police, he is dangerous. And don't make it nice. Because that is your trauma and codependency. It's please, please. contact me on the email address, because you really need help and you find a psychologist. I don't know how you can, there must be association. If you don't have financially you can pay a psychologist, you find an association who can help you to have a psychologist, because without psychologist you can't make it. You need somebody, a professional who is on your side and keep you in a reality. With trauma, it's essential, right? Your husband needs a psychiatrist, honestly, because a man who abuses a woman at this level that a woman has to call the police, that man is not normal. But unfortunately, the legal system and the society and everything in this world build up like shit that already if a woman comes out and tell people or tell somebody what's going on, it's not a new thing. It's been going on for years. You had to have lots of courage to do that. And after the society like punch you back and don't believe you, the police don't believe you, all this shit. I know, I've been through all this shit and I can feel you going through the same shit that I did. I wasn't sure. I had to redo the drawing and now I get the same cards. The spirit is telling me you're going through the same thing than me. I'm helping many women who've been through the same thing than me. Please contact me. It's free. You don't need to pay anything. I won't do drawing, okay? It's not drawing what I will do. I will give you advice because I've been through, and many of us been through. I will invite you for meeting other women on internet, okay, who's been through the same thing. You must be lonely also. The shit men like that, what they do, manipulate everybody around you to isolate you. So you commit suicide or do crazy stuff so he can lock you in a mental hospital, because that's what they want. You're a fighter and you don't give up. Don't dare to give up. You contact me. You contact me. If you had to call the police, this is a shit person. I don't care how much good memories you have about him. I don't care. He's not a nice person. Right? Still, please contact me. Right. The sign of the trauma. There are many signs, but one of them is when you can't control your crying. You are outside in a situation when it's embarrassing. You just can't control it. It comes out because the trauma is so painful, so deep, so fresh, so important that you can't control it. And that is one of the symptoms. There are many. There are different stages you will go through in a trauma. You need a psychologist, because the psychologist will explain it to you. You will understand. You won't be able to control it, but at least you can avoid certain situations. For example, abused women go through a stage when they are in rage, when they realize what's happened, that this shit person tricked them into the mad, in a shit. And they realize that they were looking for excuse for this person for years and years. It comes out with a rage, anger, and hate, everything. Because it's not because you are a bad person. It's because the shit person gave you a really bad trauma. And you won't be able to control it. And when you're in this state, you meet people. You meet an assistant social, or you meet a teacher, or you meet your friends. They will lock you out. They won't help you. They will think you are crazy. They won't help you. The person who will help you, who has been through the same thing than you, because they are the only one, or a professional psychologist, who can understand what you're going through. And don't dare to go out to date, mad. Shit. Excuse me, mad's shit in French. Please, Aries, you have a trauma, still very, very strong trauma. You don't go out because shit men will take advantage of you. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't care that you have the moral, you have this integrity, and before you were able to recognize shit man. Now you are not capable. When you have trauma, you are not capable. You are not capable at all. So please, forget that. Forget that. This is not the spirit telling you. It's me from my own experience and your experience of other women. And you have a shit husband. And you know, you can imagine all the shit what they will do now. I don't know. Yes, you are in a process of divorce. It just, a hardest part is just starting now. And he will do things that you can't even imagine he's capable. You think, oh, he was just so angry and couldn't control himself. That's all. No. I will draw on card 3 or 4 cards for you. I don't even analyze these energies, the people you want to go out with. Aries. There's no point. You are not ready dating. You are not ready dating. At all. You go out dating, you will ruin your life. There are women who go out dating in this state and after they try to kill themselves. Okay? Because they fall on a fucking player and after they can't handle the psychological pressure that is on them after. I'm talking seriously. I worked with women that it's horrible. Until you are not healed, you don't date. Please, please, I'm begging you. Do not date. It's really serious. You need to heal. If you had an ex who just was manipulative, it's one thing. Maybe you can go out, okay? But it's still, the brainwash he did, it's horrible. But excuse me, when you have to call the police, that wasn't just a verbal manipulation. Do you want me to go into your energy and your soul and tell in front of people, in front of the world what else was? Because I can do it. You were raped also. I don't want to tell more. You've been through hell. You've been through hell, sweet Aries. You are a beautiful soul. You are a warrior, a fighter. But now is not the time to go out with men. Sit down in front of the mirror. Look at yourself and love yourself. That are first things you need to do when you have trauma. I'm begging you. Maybe I'm come out very aggressive now because I already did a drawing and there I wasn't like this, but I just get angry when I feel energies like that, you know. Because this is the type of man who thinks he can do anything with us. And they don't have a right. They don't have the right. And you need to be really, you have children. Me, I lost my children. Because of my friends helping my ex. With lies. And my twin flame messing up having finger like a shit. So that's why I don't believe in twin flame relationship anymore. And that's why I don't, I really test my friends, huh? Because that's just because we Aries have a big heart. We give lots of love, lots of attention. We give so much to people and they take advantage of it. And then you have a trauma, you are an Aries, you are an empath, and you go out dating, you fuck up your life. Aries, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure I will put up this video also, but if I will do again this drawing, it will be the same cards, because there is at least 2 women, but I think there's 3 of them, and a third one maybe doesn't watch all the video, just come in I don't know, but there is at least 2 or 3 women there who is an abused woman and went through domestic violence with his ex, and now you want to go out dating when you have a trauma still fresh and not healed. I refuse to do a drawing for you. I'm sorry. I don't need to listen to a spirit. I don't need to listen to my spiritual guide. I know what is it. You can't go out dating in this state. If you love your children, don't do that. Okay? If you don't want to contact me because maybe I have a... maybe I look like crazy now. But if you want to contact me, I'm not always like that. I'm an Aries, you know what is it. Sometimes we get pissed off after we calm down with very fast. Contact me. You don't need to pay anything. I won't do drawing. I just give you advices, some website addresses that are in English. They will help you. And I'm sure you are alone. You need somebody to talk to. We are many of us. You can talk to us. We won't use your photos. We won't use your information that you give us and make a gossip from it and tell people around you. We don't do that because we know what is it. You can't trust friends. You can't trust family members. You can't trust anybody, even the police. You can trust only a psychologist. If there is an association that is specialized for women in domestic violences and women who's been through exactly the same thing than you, the only person you can trust them, nobody else. Believe me. Don't say anything to friends. Don't say anything to other people. You should not talk to official person until you are a bit healed. Because when you cry everywhere and you get angry everywhere, people, that will help your husband, that fucking mad shit. Excuse me. I can't qualify a man like that any other way. You have to be careful. And in this state you can't. In this state you can't think straight. I know, I've been there. I'm asking you, I'm begging you to send me an email. My email address is under the title, and I refuse to do this drawing for you. You should go. You shouldn't go out. You shouldn't go out. Believe me, it will finish really badly. I heard many stories. One of us even died because a shit player destroyed. She had a heartbreak after she committed suicide. I hope that's not what you want. Don't tell me you are strong and it won't happen with you. You are fragile. You need self-love, not a shit player who looks like he loves you and steal money from your bank account or whatever. You know, no. You need to be stronger to go in a relationship. You have children with you. I read from the card. You are responsible for your children. Your husband will attack you, even if you are strong. That you are a crazy mother. You are a bad mother. If your husband is rich, has money, don't worry, he will find judges, lawyers, and corrupt them just to piss you fucking off and not pay child support to get your kids and put them in foster home. Many of us went through that. Lots of women. And these are the ex who are educated because they have lots of power, they know people, they know how to talk. It's not the people who are not educated, you know. And after, nobody believes when you say what's happened behind closed door. And a shit man like that thinks he has a right to rape you because you are his wife, and beat you up, break your bones and things like that. Don't worry. Don't worry, the universe will put this person right. Because nobody gets away with that. Nobody. Nobody. I hope... I don't want to do that on the camera, okay? I hope you didn't touch your kids. Please contact me. Please, please do contact me. You need help. This is not what you need. I can see you don't see a psychologist. That is an emergency situation. You need to find a psychologist. You don't have money, you look for an association. They have usually a psychologist you can see free without paying. You really, really need that. And not dating. Please, believe me. Okay? Contact me. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was a bit harsh. I was a bit tough, but it's really pissing me off. And there are men out there like that. You know? They don't deserve children. They don't deserve wife. Nothing. Contact me. Take care.